That's our first view of the sea. That's about as much of the sea that we can see as well. I'm sure it'll lift. It's going to be a beautiful afternoon, you watch.
Yeah.
You can just about see the bottom of the cliffs. We're on the Marine Drive going into Douglas. And we're not be able to see very much. You can hear the sea in the background. And various cars coming towards us. It's a rally on Friday. And they're just checking the rally notes. They'll come through here rather quicker than we did. So this is Douglas, or what you can see of it.
Yeah.
That's the man-a-man. Presumably being filled up. Can't see any cars. Perhaps it's not been filled up. In the distance I can hear a foghorn. So this is the start. We've already been going about 8 miles. But just for authenticity.
Tig.
The mist is slowly lifting. I tell you, by this afternoon it's going to be glorious. So this is the first of 4 of these obelisks. I don't know whether they mark the quarters of the walk or not, but there are 4 of them, so why not? Welcome to Gull. Tiny little village. I think it's all private.
Yeah, it is.
It's all amenities. Little railway. Steam, obviously. Very pretty little place. We're in Baldwin. Fantastic little clock. Groudle Old Road. So this is a pretty place. This is Laxey. Famed for its wheels, of course. So it still makes me smile that this is a one-way street for motorcycles. It's difficult to tell you how steep it is.
Down only for motor vehicles.
Motorbikes must not go uphill here. Fantastic. Only on the Isle of Man.
Oh, wow.
Well, Doon is kind of coming up around the corner.
Is it?
And my prediction about the sun coming out and it being absolutely gorgeous this afternoon, not quite. We did see very, very faint shadows on us just earlier.
It's quite bright though.
But it is very bright. It hasn't rained on us at all. It's been a lovely temperature. A proper nice day's walk. 18 miles, just like that. Just leaving Doon Glen on day 2.
A bit damp.
It's very damp at the moment. It's due for clearing up around about 9 o'clock. It's 8:30 at the minute, Steph. About that.
Pretty fast.
It should start to clear up about 9 o'clock, so hopefully this won't last very long. Doon Glen, lovely place.
Really
We
pretty.
had a nice bus trip to get here, and it's a good. Oh look, there's a fair amount of landslide, isn't it? That.
Oh.
Yeah, they probably need to fix that. We'll see what today brings. We're in Cornay Glen, leading down to Port Conway. Cornay. It's such a lovely little place. These national glens are so lovely. Some of them are only tiny. This one's quite a big one. Just the sound of the river flowing by the side of us and the birds twittering away. Marvellous. This is Port Cornay. It's lovely. So we come all the way down that road to go all the way up that way. And it's gone 9 o'clock and it's not stopped raining yet. They're rascals, those people at the Met Office.
Got it wrong again.
So we just come through McGould Village, or McGould Village, not sure which, and it has stopped raining. But it's got misty instead. So we're still in full wet. We certainly haven't seen the sun yet.
But it's still warm.
But it's still, yeah, it's not cold. Still not cold. The sea's down there. Hard to tell. We was just discussing the yellow. Absolutely stands out a mile in this weather. It's quite amazing. So that hill fog has lifted in less than a minute. In less than a minute, it's gone from not being able to see Ramsey to almost being crystal clear. How amazing. That's Ramsey, by the way. We're walking through there. We're in Ramsey Harbour. Here's the next Raad Ny Foillan obelisk.
Where's it going?
That's where we've come from. That, I think, is an awful lot of rain. And this is the way we're heading. This is Bride. This is supposed to be the end of our walk for today. But it isn't. We finished so early that we'll have to hang around for 2 hours for a bus to come. So instead, we're not going to wait. We're going to walk back to Ramsey. So here we have North Barrule, and here, about here, is Snare Fell. I don't know if you can pick up on that, but the cloud is forming on the left and forming on the right of it, and then there's nothing between us and it. That's fantastic. How cool. Just coming into Ramsey again. It's kind of up ahead, another mile or so I suppose. And then we'll end for the day. We'll catch the bus. And now the sun's come out. Snare Fell's disappeared completely, and you can see the legs of man on North Barrule. Welcome to day 3. Today we are just leaving Bride and we're off to Kirkmichael. So we're just heading for the beach now, and we'll be walking on sand for several miles. Many miles. It's quite hard work on the beach, but we'll be loving it. That's us down on the beach. We've got this all the way until Kirkmichael. Not seen any seals yet. It's really windy. I've got a new windsock for the GoPro, and hopefully, even if it doesn't kill it completely, it'll be good enough so that I can hear what I'm saying, so that I can do a voiceover. You never know, you look. Sun's out. It's not even remotely cold. Walking on the beach is such hard work. Jellyfish-tastic. Found a few of those around here. Some of them have been huge. I mean, the size of dinner plates. Still no sign of any seals. Lots and lots of sand, lots and lots of pebbles. We just met a couple who were walking anti-clockwise. No, clockwise. We're walking anti-clockwise. Quick chat with them. And then on we go. We've come a bit further along, and now we have cliffs rather than dunes. The amount of erosion is staggering, yeah. There's lots of footpaths on the floor, I think. I don't like the look of where that house is. We've got about 5 miles to go, give or take. And we need to do it too sweet because we've got a bus to catch. Ooh, that really doesn't look good, does it? We're just near a place called The Cronk. They have such good names around here. I love it. That tiny little blob, just about centre camera, is a seal bobbing up and down in the water.
Hello, gorgeous.
Sadly, we can't stop here and watch it. We've got to keep going.
Yay! I spotted here that we saw them.
Well, at last we can say goodbye to the beach, which is good in two ways. The first way is it's really hard walking on it, and the second is the tide's coming in. Coming into Kirkmichael now. Just about 15 miles, 15 and a half miles. The beach was... I can't really describe it any other way really, it's just...
It was a bit squeaky though.
A bit squeaky with the tide coming in, but it was all under control, honest.
Really?
And we should be in Kirkmichael just in time to catch the bus, with about quarter of an hour to spare. Again, all under control. So this is our 15th wedding anniversary. And we're back on the beach. Kirkmichael is just behind us, and now we're off to Neoble. Just over there is Peel. We're going to be walking through Peel and a bit beyond. It's only about 13 or 14 miles today, so it's quite relaxed. We've got till 4 o'clock to get there. So quite looking forward to today.
Yeah, me too.
We just left the beach and we're going up Glenmore. This is one of the another one of the national glens.
So pretty.
They are nice. I mean, this building needs a bit of doing up, but can you imagine how nice it'd be? We're on what used to be the train track that run from Kirkmichael across to Peel and then across to St John's. At the end of the railway line we had a brief hop onto the roadway and then we've been brought back down to the beach again. Beach, not beach. Cliffs. It's stunning. So this is the Peel Raad Ny Foillan monolith, megalith, whatever.
Hello.
And here's a dog.
Oh, hello, beautiful.
Up here with the clothes again. Not for the faint-hearted, these footpaths up here. How stunning is this? Final 100 yards or so is into Neoble. The view from the end here is stunning. It's also got a nice cafe that might sell us a beer if we ask nicely. Just looking to our left, this is where we're walking tomorrow.
Up and over all of them.
Up and over all of them.
Woohoo! That is some fun.
So today we're kicking off at Neoble. It's a rather beautiful place to come. It's taken us a long time to get here. There's a brilliant website for the buses in the Isle of Man, and you can type in where you want to go from and where you want to get to, and it says, oh, catch this bus to here, pick up this bus, and you can join with this bus, and hey presto, you'll arrive where you want to get. Only it's wrong. They changed all the timetables, but not on the website. Happily, the drivers are brilliant, and one got in contact with another, who got in contact with another, and he said, get off the bus here, get this one, he'll meet you up here, and walk up to that 40-mile-an-hour sign, wave your hand out, and he'll pick you up here, and he'll take you there. So we've arrived. It is beautiful. This is one of the many occasions when we get down to sea level. Have a quick nosy around for seals. No. And then we've got to go all the way back up again. Look at that, a manx sheep. Close enough for me to take a photo of it from here. Actually, there's two, one over here as well. Only really just set off. We've still got to go all the way along those. The views are spectacular from the top though, when you can see anything. There's still a bit of cloud up there at the minute, so we never know. So we're just coming up to meet the mist. It's just flowing in front of us. Ah, another puff panting moment. Actually, blue sky over there, Steffi.
Yep.
It's a shame it's over there and not over here.
There's some out there as well.
We think that's South Barrule. We've been up there. It's a rather impressive climb and rather beautiful view from the top. As you can see, all of these humps and bumps, and there's Dolby Mountain in front. It's not really a mountain, big hill. There's Peel, there's Niarble, still see it. We are currently got to 470 metres, so we do have another 800 metres to climb yet today. Might take us a while. Current ETA in Port Erin is about 3 o'clock. We'll see. Nearly at the top. Thought I'd get a quick view of this before it vanishes completely. We've been avoiding the fog all the way up. Kept appearing and then disappearing, I suppose, but it's coming all around us now. The top is just up here. Follow that wife. So this is trying not to kill myself. This is the top of Cronkney Ari La. You can tell I'm reading that, can't you? We're at 437 metres. So all we need to do now is go downwards. At which point we can go upwards again. There's a theme going on here today. Oh, just a couple of 100 metres down. We've just come out of the fog. Oh, you know, to be greeted with this is just fabulous. Is that a boat or an island? That's a good question. Out with the map. We're at the top of the next one along. Just as a reminder, the bit that's poking out there is Niarble, and we've walked across the tops of these things to get to here. Over there is, oh, you can't see it now, the airport's just around the corner there. We're heading that way.
Towards Bradderhead.
Towards Bradderhead. And it goes all the way down to Fleshpick Bay, and all the way back up again to Bradderhead. And then we're in Port Erin. We're absolutely scudding along now. We had some of the anniversary cake that we got from the college last night. And
Sugar overload.
Sugar overload. So we're fizzing along now.
That's because we're not going uphill.
Well, that's true. We fizzed up the hill though.
Yeah, we did. We're like coming direct from sea level straight up at a steep angle.
But anyway, you can see where we're going.
That one.
Kind of dead ahead. Port Erin has just come into view. Sadly, so is the big dip
Not that way, are we?
come along that takes us down to Fleshwick. That's in sea level, by the way. Then all the way back up to the top of there. Best foot forward. This is Fleshwick Bay. It's really, really warm. Not much in the way of breeze either. Isn't that gorgeous? The only trouble is we've got to go up there next. Steph just said, and I quote, "Doesn't look much. Pigging does, especially when I think we've got to go up here yet."
And that's got loads of false summits.
Yeah, it's another puff pant moment. And the answer is, it's a liner. In case you were wondering. And finally we're at the top. Actually no, we're at the top. So like a plateau, you can't really see very much.
Yeah. Stunning.
This is more like it. We're at the edge of the plateau now. And looking at... Pretty sure it's island over there. Oh, we could see it clearly earlier. Well, when I say clearly.
I can see there.
Yeah, kind of.
And there's some
A little bit over there.
over there.
That ahead of us, that looks like an island, is an island called the Calf.
Calf of Man.
The Calf of Man. This is Brad ahead. Now, if you screw your eyes up, you've got to use your imagination for this. The thing there, tower, was modelled by a chap who was a safe master, and that's supposed to be based on a key. Keys obviously looked very different when he did it, but now it looks pretty. Leading from Brad ahead is Brad Glen. It's a bit odd, this glen.
What?
Because it's got this footpath.
What?
Runs all through it.
Yeah. Oh.
And some of them go down to the beach. Some of them carry on along the outside of it. And it's a bit of a maze. That's the old Lido. So tomorrow we're going up there, up to the top of that hill and carry on around. Kick off today is at Port Erin. I've got to be a little careful today because the Manx rally starts from in and around Castletown. We're walking to Castletown, so when we get there we might have rally cars flying past our ears. All good fun, I hear you say.
Not when you need to catch a bus.
Not when you need to catch a bus and the buses aren't running. It's only 13.5 miles. It's going to be a nice day today. The sun's out.
Not meters of climb.
Pretty climby. Starting with this one. So we're looking forward to it. When we did this walk last year, there was a burnt out shell of a building just here. Ooh. And now it's a pile of rubble. There's the Calf of Man.
Yeah.
There's seals and all sorts of things hanging around on there.
We saw loads of seals last year.
It's a lovely place to come and visit if anybody's interested. Catch the boat at Port Erin. Just leave you on there for a few hours and then come pick you up again. This is a brilliant section to walk along. It's really, really dodge because the footpath is really by the side of the cliff face.
And it's very scree-like.
And it's screey and it's a bit tacky underfoot. And if you don't like heights, ooh, I'd miss this bit out. But we love it. A full flock of Manx sheep. They're fantastic horns, don't they? So we'll wave bye bye to the visitor centre. Looks like the tide's coming in. And the calf of man. We're going off round to St Mary's.
Only 12:05.
So we're going up there next. The little house that's on the top of there is a derelict cafe. And it overlooks the chasms. Those are really big, steep. I mean, that's 300 feet up. That it's hard to tell from here, but that's a big, high cliff. You won't want to jump over there without a parachute. So down there is St Mary's Port. No, Port St Mary. Get it right way around, Riley. And the in the background, I bet you can't hear it on the mic on this. We can hear the Manx rally going on. That's what we've got to do battle with when we get into Castletown. They shut an awful lot of roads around here for the rallies and the TTs and the Southern 100. It's quite a remarkable place when you think about all the motorsport that they're like on here. I wonder if they'll ever have Formula E on it. I think it's safe to say that the tide's out.
Yeah.
And this is Port from Port St Mary.
Sorry guys, we're just getting on the beach. We're quite casual for a walk. Thank you. 2 stars, sir.
That way. So, a bit awkward. The road we want. We can't walk along, so we're back on the beach. Great. A racing micro. Who'd have thought? I have to admit that that one, Mexico, nice. I have to admit that walking around these rocks, I've not really done any rocking like this since I was a kid. It was quite good fun. Don't think Steffi's quite so convinced. We've left the rally behind, and now we've just got very smooth sea just lapping at the side of us. This is absolutely idyllic. We managed to get a little bit of walking along the tarmac on the rally stage.
Mainly because somebody had
Push your mouth. Mainly because somebody had an accident and
had to shut the road.
Had to shut the road. So once the ambulance came past, we thought, ah, now's our chance. So we had 5 minutes on the road, and then we hopped off when we got to the Marshalls area again, and went back on and pretended nothing had happened.
Cormorant.
Yeah, I'm just thinking there's something bobbing up and down over there. I think it's a seal. No, never.
Oh yeah, little head.
Well,
Yeah,
never pick that up on the camera.
It's a seal.
That pixel over there
It's a seal.
is a seal. So now we have a heron. That's all we got to do this afternoon. So here we are back in Castletown. Not really a day without challenges. Being run off the road by the Manx rally was a bit of a downer. But we did get to see some rally prepped minis, RS Mexicos, micros, coursers, all sorts of things. Great fun. So the question now is, tomorrow morning, how many roads are going to be shut? Because we've got to get from here back to the hotel.
Via that?
Via that lot. Strangness is that, Langness even, Langness is that bit that's sticking out. And we've got the airport to walk around.
Not play.
Day 7. This is the last leg of our walk.
Oh.
From here back to the Commis. We're in Castletown. Posh school. There you go. They actually play cricket there, which is nice.
Got a castle.
Got a castle.
Hence Castletown.
We got Hango Hill. That's what this is. So this morning we're going out to Lagness, which is that lot, like a promontory that pokes out at the bottom.
And then all the way back round.
Yeah, it's about a mile out there and about the same again coming back. And we'll get back to within about 10 feet of where we set off. That's coastal paths for you. So we have a lighthouse. And going round. Where's the fog on? To our left is the airport. But sometime, a little while ago, they extended the runway. Can't you spot where? Once again, health and safety is at the forefront of the planner's mind when they sorted this lot out. Whee! What a lovely place for lunch. How clear is this? Well, that winds up another long distance walk. We just completed the Raad Ny Foillan.
And it's been bloody hot.
Very warm day today. That and me GoPro's SD card seems to have thrown a dicky, so I need to see if I can fix that. Otherwise, this is going to be a very short video. We shall soon see.